Peace and love. Good morning. Grand Rise and all that good stuff. Let's get to it. First of all, thanks for coming out to the channel this morning, checking out the pre-market analysis video. I'm going to give you a couple of companies. Good morning, Octavia. Peace and love. I'm going to give you a couple of tickets to put in your watch list to consider for trading. So let's get to it. We got first of all, yesterday the market came in down pretty big. It gapped down. Most stocks gapped down. And I did another video in our Tech Thursdays group on Facebook talking about how to handle and how to deal with gaps. And one company in particular that gapped up a few days ago, Lyft. I talked about how Lyft on Monday we got in, it gapped up on Tuesday, and then so Wednesday that pullback was actually a good thing to help fill that gap. Now we expect Lyft to continue on to its trend, its bullish trend here. So basically what I'm saying is when things gap up on you, you need to be looking for your exit, and then you'd be looking for a retrace or a pullback for that gap to get filled on particular companies. That happened with that one. That happened with yesterday. We called UPS puts, and let's look at the 15-minute chart real quick to go over that, to replay that. We see right here it was the end of the day on Tuesday, and it gapped down right here. So if you had got into a put and went down right here, this move right here was 145%. This little move right here off of a put going down $3 or so. But we see it retraced. It dropped hard, right? The gap dropped real hard. And then I told the people in the True Trading group chat that to watch, don't get greedy, and to watch for the retrace. And sure as I'm talking to you, it retraced and went right back up and filled that gap. So yeah, that pretty much sums up yesterday. A lot of things gapped down and then it went back. Most of them did fill the gap. Those that are still on a bullish trend will fill the gaps. Most of those that didn't are still bullish. So I wouldn't be looking I will be looking to short EPS at another time. Right now ain't the time. So if you're still in those puts, you should have probably gotten out. But that's just my opinion on it. Anyway, moving on today, we are going to go in on AMD. And look at what happened yesterday. AMD came in, kind of moved up, and then this is one 15-minute candle. It just blew up, right? And went up about $3 on this candle. Well, $3 from bottom to low to high, and it kind of consolidated for the rest of the day. It dipped a little bit, but not, significant. Pretty much held its gains, and now we see it this morning coming in beautifully in the pre-market. So We're looking to, so basically it has gapped up a little bit. So we expect to, but it's to pull back, give us a pullback, a little slight pullback for a good entry. And then this thing should continue. Let's look at the daily chart. Uh, Try to kind of back up what I'm saying. Uh, Yesterday, it created a higher high than this twin candle over here. So that it's in a good position right now. So with a little pullback for an entry, I expect this thing to really run up until around $83 range. That's a very conservative target. However, we're not trying to be greedy. Um, and greed ain't such a bad thing all the time, but just trying to give some perspective on a very conservative target. If you get in this thing, you get a very good entry, you should be able to run up until around $83 range, somewhere up in here. So, um, what else we got? We got, oh, let me share another one. Twitter. So, we see yesterday that Twitter came in. It did like what the rest of the market did on Tuesday. It pulled back hard after reaching a certain high, and then yesterday it pulled back again and reversed reverse course. So we expected to continue this previous trend up until yesterday. Sometimes a stock will go with the market, so to speak. And that's the only thing that happened with Twitter. And it just gives us an opportunity to get into, get a good entry on it and continue to ride this thing up. We see there's a big, huge gap. You drive a Chevy truck through that thing, it's looking to fill that gap. So I think this is a very good play that, for you all. Put these companies on your watch list. Also, if you have any questions or concerns, or if you would like for me to look at certain charts or something like that, give me some tickers, send me some tickers, and I'll review those charts as well. Oh, somebody did ask me to look at Starbucks. Um, Shout out to our brother Derek Page. He asked about Starbucks chart. Starbucks chart. Um, I don't know if he's playing this or if he's considering this, consider trading this. My question would be, why? Because it's kind of all over the place. It's kind of really helter skelter. It has not picked a trend. It does not. It's just kind of like a ship without a rudder right now. It has no direction, um, or whatever. So that doesn't that to me, I would just stay away from it. As it looks, there's nothing going on in this thing. In the last week or so, it's just kind of been consolidating in a particular area. I can't say there's nothing that gives me um, that makes me feel comfortable saying that this thing is about to go up or that it's about to go down. I mean, I would like to think that it's going to go up. However, I'm not sure. Um, that pullback was probably a good thing because we do have a gap right here that must be filled at some point. Um, so my honestly, there's too much other stuff that's way better uh, for me to put my money on than this. I wouldn't even touch it. I wouldn't even look at it. Um, I wouldn't even consider it for a trade because it's too much, too many variables, too much other stuff could happen. I don't like that. I try to find clean, nice, clean patterns, uh, nice, clean charts that's giving me a trend and I could run with that. Starbucks right now is kind of all over the place, and I wouldn't even waste my time with it. This is my honest opinion about Starbucks. But yeah, hit the like button, hit the share button. We're gonna get out of here and go check out what's going on in pre-market. Um, so we can get this money today. Let's get it. Peace and love. Thanks for coming out, and happy trading.